love.
Oh, look, some totally fully grown crops. Don't mind if I do. I don't know what else to tell you guys. This farm is already pretty massive, but it's only going to get bigger. If we want to make this a bustling town, we need some sort of foundation to build it on, and this farm is just that. So I farmed through the night and only had to stop to kill the occasional skeleton. Tor studied the side of this wall all day. Very helpful. All right. This is the last day I'm going to be working on the farm. I promise pretty soon I'll be working on something more interesting like mining. We can just skip to the end of the day. Look at all that. That's a lot of farmland. It's going to take a few days for that massive farm to produce, so on day 43 we decided to just mine. We were looking at that cave and feeling pretty brave, despite all of the creepers. By the time I got back up, Torres was already hard at work paving the roads. I told you it's going to look nice. Oh, and this is also the first time she laid eyes on my glorious farm. Somehow it's wildly more beautiful at night. Again, the big farm is connected to the town by the tunnel, and on day 44 I installed some safety features, as you can see here. I know it's just cobblestone, but I think it fits that industrial theme.
And while Luke was using his cobblestone, I was using granite because I have taste. If he's not going to make it look nice, I will. But at least he spends his time making enchanted diamond pickaxes for me. Oh, this is so awesome. I can never go back.
We also started clearing out some land for a house we'll have in town. Sleeping in this tiny shack is getting a bit old, though it's still cozy. I'm laying down some more cobblestone in day 46. We're gonna breed some villagers.
Again with the cobblestone?
I learned how to do this in my 1,000 days playthrough, and it's invaluable to have tons of villagers. But it is a big job. Even by nighttime, we weren't even close to being done. Day 47, I was installing a cobblestone path through the nether for safety, but fell in some lava.
Well, that's what you get for using cobblestone.
I was okay. I had plenty of bread. Most of the day was spent production track. It's a key part of any villager breeder. Hope you enjoyed your life, farmer, because your sovereignty is about to end. We were both just working on the villager breeder on day 48. Functionally, it only has to be a large box that the villagers are stuck in and can't escape from. But we decided to put a little flair into it. You know, increase their quality of life. Then again, one look at the number of beds that's in this thing, and you can't really expect much quality of life. Day 49, the villager breeder will work. It's functional. It's not very pretty at this point, but it'll work. Get in the bucket, farmer. You're going to a better place.
Sorry he's doing this to you. I can't stop him.
You too, Stonemason, your time has come. Getting villagers in the breeder can be a tricky process, but by the end of the day, I got all 3 of them in there. However, before I can make some children, I've got to do some farming. It took all day, but there's a lot of farmland. I pretty much expected this. I was farming well into the night and must have zoned out or something, because this creeper walked right up to me and exploded. I was fine, but my farm...
On day 51, Luke and I started our big happy family.
All you gotta do to make the villagers breed is give them food, because everyone likes reproducing on a full stomach. Once the breeder's set up, you can pretty much just give them their privacy. They'll work it out on their own. We did chores during the daytime, and by the end, the villagers already produced another child. It gets very out of control very quickly.
Day 52 began with me stalking cats. He took 5 of my fish. He was a stubborn little kitty. Oh, I've only just started my collection.
Later that day, I spotted a cat too and made sure to tie it up for her.
Thanks, honey. Cats are the best presents. My collection of cats is coming along nicely. Now kiss.
As I said, it gets very out of control very quickly. They've been in here like 2 days. There's like 7 children. Oh yeah, and they all work for me. Some of them already have jobs, but ultimately we're gonna build them all each individual huts for their own job. Like on day 54, we made a shepherd, and if we have a big enough sheep farm, it'll be pretty profitable. So I made a sheep farm. It looks small now, but I guarantee you, it'll get real inhumane real fast. The shepherd buys brown and black wool, so after borrowing the organs of some nearby squid, I was able to have 2 black sheep. And hopefully someday soon, we'll have a lot more. Oh, and I left Torres alone for like 5 minutes, and she's already got a brood of these cats. These villagers are becoming a bit much, and I'm really not sure when it's gonna stop. We figured we'd give them some more time to breed. It might be a few more days before we've maxed out that villager breeder. Besides, there's plenty to do, like breeding sheep. Day 56, I expanded the sheep pen. It's a lot bigger than the sheep that are in there, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna fill this thing to the brim. Sleep. Sleep, my children. Day 57, we both did chores during the day, but at night I constructed a little passage for the villagers. It's almost time to put them in their new homes. Yeah, and that was pretty much all that happened. I mean, would you want to see the footage of me farming? Didn't think so. Day 58's a big day, though, and not just because it was marked by a creeper explosion. Yeah, I realized this dirt passage was totally dumb and a waste of time. No, it's a big day because this is the first day we started building villager huts. Eventually, all the villagers in this town will live in huts similar to this, instead of being crammed in that villager breeder. And by the end of the night, we got the first one in there. A shepherd. He'll buy tons of wool. Well, I was working until the next morning, but sometimes it can be tough to get these guys exactly where you want them. Day 59, we're still making huts, and as you can tell, we're cramming them in there. All right, which one of you is going to be the lucky villager? One of them's going to be a butcher. He's not very profitable at the start, but if you can get him to master, he'll buy sweet berries for insane profits. These are some long-term investments. We also set up a cleric. We're going to buy ender pearls from him, and if we ever get a ton of glass bottles, we can sell for profit. And if you would just listen, we also got a farmer, but he was being a little difficult. For the time being, the farmer's how we'll make most of our money thanks to our massive farms. If only we could sell cats for emeralds, we'd make a fortune.
Don't even think about it.
By this point, we have all the villagers we really need, so it's just time to work on some money-making methods, like the sheep. After that, I set up a pig pen near the big farm.